Avoid na say na emfa today's agenda and to us make us say the penny for I don't be in command of pen on my crowd. Ora come na sapon. Ora sapon ya ma nyina no kasa. Ora sapon akwaba.
Ya kroda.
Boko die.
Angopa daroba.
Okay. Fanti akwa South member of Parliament akwaba.
Yeah.
Boko die.
Nyame hweso.
Okay. Yeah, that's onso atena ase. Na say Joanya bay na nsema ekoso mra hye ba fie. You don't come on because but I no pay na from Enra you share global economy no TT we are see mind wo mo wo Ghana form wo ho ene nsema ekoso e wo ho omo de omo nsema baaye afi ye science be sen ko dwum ekohwe coronavirus nya maaye guta trade advocacy for cantonment omo e crampa bo asede na eniema sitie e baaye sede sitie ne omo so eti e di free ehona no pay ba fuel ene ho nsem so se de ekoso wi ase nyina eno nso ye bedi ho nkomo kakra na free no abepim na ye te se aban ye wo so na madwempa nti yare ba ye na wi ase nyina no ayehye na nipa ho kire o aban hye ase se obesoso omanfo asene omo ayenya 1000 omo anya 2000 omo anya 10000 omo so ye no anuane mo omo die ndc fo de abamra hye sika no ayenya nuru ba bi yare no kwa yenya mfiri mo no yenko ne yenko hwehwem asem a etise yie no eba ho na wo fie ho na ya asem poten ben
yo amofa medase ma menchia atifo na menchia fanti akofo amofa on se ndc fo no o ma ye won adwen se efri na akosi 2025 beto no eniema abuni friend se propaganda nko ano ade a wo munim se enye ne kwa no eno no beye omo adwen kira omo gidia ne se wo Ghana for bebre nim no kra no nti uka entro ana otwa entro bi to so na ekwa bedo no a beje edi ko nye ni bedo no anim mo fa se me ade ne se auditor general and constitution among the two say sikebia aban any agency bia best spend bia say ministries say agencies say other parasitators one hwehwem fiko na on fact you do be a to parliament the entire constitution here say constitution in paper say parliament any sebe adaje you need the expertise and you need the time
we need the expertise
say any part e was a hwehwem no hu nimdie
okay
parliament you need be
okay
you need adaje sir.
What about the accounts committee?
Okay. You need adaje sir. And now constitution who say it's a see a team body be a friend no auditor general the whole experts accountants auditors lawyers omojuma ni say sika bia parliament approve ama obi aban institution ko hwehwe to fa report no emre parliament all the parliament na the ama audit public accounts committee ha me year ranking member na yeso ya bochiri ye ni wonyina bochiri ni apese na obi a owo issue bi so abeka ne ahwe enti so obi begina ho na o ka se o sika ye se no covid bre no enye se even one ministry in this sika man no covid expenditure Ministry of Education for schools mass schools kola sanitizers ni the keka ho Ministry of Health Ghana Water Electricity Corporation Ministry of Gender enti den no bi ba ka say Parliament NT committee na yemi face expenditure in the first place no da be na yebewie na you need sa expertise no even the public accounts committee enye yejuma no your oversight as a parliament enti okwan ya ye faso ye oversight no kese no ejina say auditor general ebe kwa akohwehwe nemam fiko na do do bia no dey parliament Enti de na asem na minority di ba na ye eyi keke said ye be ya obetumi aka say o ye koka say aban enhwehwe parliament enhwehwe sika ye say no covid na minority for now bagu MP for majority for now bagu e say omo mpese e behwehwe enso so omo ni mpepe said the omo kan enye ne kwan so a ye ntimi enye ye ni sa expertise ni ni sa that and omo ye constitution no omo ni sa enti the enrollment de buy no de na ye ba omo nya fa asem no kra ye nya mpadi asem no parliament kra no ma assemble say mon crop everyone say press conference media omo wi omo ba ko propaganda was
press call
omo wi omo ko propaganda was enti omo fa de make catch on say ensem omo ke kan ni bi tell my argument no for instance omo ni mpefe say finance minister or the 2021 budget 2021 budget but or the expenditure a year of COVID na eshim appendix 12B omo see ya the expenditure na any sika ye na fu bia the copper free consolidated fund the World Bank de breyen the IMF de breyen
heritage fund
the free baby ani na is in for help am you maybe actually so and so until the omo can say finance minister emebu nkonta no enya no kure but is am first so nkonta bu and soon audit
okay
so
okay
nkonta bu de me nya 10 cedis me de 5 cedis transport me de 20 cedis to aduane the akano
enti nkontabuo de finance minister anybody
who nkonta kire
okay aka fe na mo be hwehwe mu
aka ne se auditor general ebe hwehwe na ono obe onka se me ko hwehwe COVID expenditure yes I no be no obe ko ministry bia the normal audit no wa ko audit bia akoso wo bia expenditure bia no the report abre parliament
omode we beto mrahye ba efo no mo se die nti na no kwa yan single out na yan yi body mo nko hwem
o se mo fa propaganda yi bia se obe kai a sama ye COVID expenditures ni na akra na omo ye press conference sami jemfino omo frɛ auditor general should go and audit the expenditure or COVID expenditure. No money in pay say, but they were throwing it to the gallery.
Yeah.
So auditor general or per article 178 no. Obiye ni ho a obetimi order auditor general say koye adwuma we ana koye adwuma we.
Not even the president.
Not even the president. It is a NDC for no years and they were just doing propaganda. Because even parliament cry almost report to you yet mean direct on some monko edma we maybe I feel say BBS wo my from Timonko na monko hwe auditor general no one decided say we
wa ho mrahye ba fie ho ache e bia sidase bia specifically dwuma bia akoso na bipartisan committee efesikasem ho bi mrahye ba fie abeto manim se monko hwe
Amufa at a bit missy as difference room.
Okay.
My example.
Cosum.
They say Tamwa. I see Sputnik Nkayeko ye import from Sheikh Bia a Hunsen Semino. Who see a committee of parliament. And no you're just one single purpose transaction. You beat me. But Uko can say expenditure a year war COVID munina including Sika ye treat man nurse for asabi ye di abonti we nyina yenti committee ni ahwehwe mu ene aduane a ye no a ma sabi ye di chenko food na ye na adwuma be na parliament be ye bi that can take you 5 years because who shape after say obi awie sika dia enye adwuma ketewa that is why you work auditor general but committee to say single purpose committee to say the make a theory it me ye omo trans ya be 2 or 3 times na ye adwuma but for the truth of the matter is that every step set up your committee wo so enti yetimi e de adwuma bi she committee nsa They said the ET committee are almost Sputnik. But it's different from saying say expenditure over 1 year in over 20 or 30 departments and ministries. No, the ET committee near review. But you need expertise, no, you need time, no, and we will not do a good job of it. But it's almost cancer for propaganda. Say the way Ghana for guys, yes, see, COVID expenditure, MPP for someone premier review. So almost 2 foot to go man for any. Over Sana, some not here.
Okay.
Now, as I'm back on Swa, the person may can't once say.
Answer no memo can't send back, but my minty of a cacraonia.
Okay.
Or the bam rush about your fee said, Yan shed that specifically, sir, coronavirus, one braboya airboy, and non quite any any committee. Na omuni hani ha no nkɔhwehwɛ no nko ma de na ɛwɔ ma dwene ma de na akɔso obi di BBC ana ade ntina be ma NDC ayesa for correct ma menti o kakra wo over
like I always do no and that BBC and there's some use that I quadran stick
koso
I'm over onim say be fie me no na say fie be me ensa the first managing director I appointed at the Metro Mass Transit. Nadi. Okay.
Yes.
Bennett Abwaje.
Yes. On an office nana gadget be share
right.
Yes.
Obi ko chan kuntumpo for no so what did the president attempt ni niema papa eyin ho hwia or chin ho hwia enyeye. Okasa kwaya samo ye nya no kra opemia jimisika amako de later amako to for kra ba mu
yes
na sika na kwa no epemia jimi nti na oye yesa Bennett kan bibia anyeye asem ko do president anim president yi Bennett di
because say the net ya na sana na wo say ba
amufa enra
koso
krache no a oye Bennett sa no court I find him guilty set of blackmail Bennett. I mean, not to jail. They are sentenced to 10 years in jail for blackmailing Bennett. 10 years. It is a same ba. This will be home children. This will kasa say no. Adia modi ye mizenye no kra. Especially when this man is producing recorded message.
Yes.
Who is a board no Tea committee? So okay.
Yes.
Board the Tea committee. Yeah, committee 90 million diet a budget baby. But Nana and I'm say also we fighting corruption now we the abania work recording home. We abuachi the see the abani say akwa no yi say blackmail no na abuachi kan court Agyapong say akwa no blackmail abuachi ama ya fine no yet na kotum ya sentence no 10 solid years by all means obekwa appeal okwa appeal ya the sentence ni bi beka
I don't know judge.
That be judge but say okwa appeal one or two things one or three things that be happen either say you be sentence ni be stay so what you say and I say you be jail and I say the sentence ni bi beka. These are one of the three things that happen when you go to
blackmailing 10 years.
Blackmail 10 years. That shows you how serious and wicked that person is. So wicked that person is. When it may cause national security issue because you're a public figure. You're saying go for this car. You're home trade. That's a woo your mouth. A managing director. Our state company. That's a wood this car. Again, national security issue.
Yes.
So, and that's it. Abuaje say no who I hope you say Nana a bit fat at the na the post no so bit him the manual na so bit me a fan I continue baby because we approve say they no can no correct and then aquano sikana no person gene or blackmail into no yes idea.
Young queen of a grass apple. Young queen.
Now, I'm over. Unim said yeah, at 18, you don't have to go far to find out what is happening. You are dealing with a party that is evil, and I've said it and I'm going to say it again, I'll say it all the time. NDC is evil. And now I'm about Montins Wabakachira was said. Yabama abano aye unpopular. Naema omano aye ungovernable. So what do you expect? What do you expect? Say the Honorable Kai, they know what is there. They know the finance minister has indicated every peso that was spent in 2021 and 2020 budget on a COVID. Why are they calling for
a bipartisan
committee to look into it, to audit the ministries? That's the job of the Auditor General. Yes, that's the job of the Auditor General. And the only response the end the no motion in the say MPP for Bakasa yam pene.
Kwabna.
Yeah, accepted. Yes, sorry.
Koso.
Yeah, accepted some motion. No. You can ya or say hallelujah.
What happened? They say, "Omode buy no speaker, the speaker, AGA." But one of the deputies, our speaker in the Horona, can't say that be a Juma way no the Auditor General said, "Nanya Sandetti."
Yeah.
Or Rambabe or admittee.
Or admittee the motion, which in itself no questionable.
We don't have to ask questionable.
Okay, I'm looking at whereby you know means the Auditor General Juma.
No, that man is on a suicide mission. All right? He's telling us that we are fools and stupid people.
Okay.
How can you put the administration of your government in the hands of your enemy? In the hands of your enemy. That's why I say, normal. Babin, do more. Show them. Next time they will learn sense.
Now, when you say Haruna, so I accuse you, Deputy Speaker, or admittance at the end.
That's right, because it's against their objective.
Okay.
It's against their objective. Okay? Back me and no admitting the motion will be defeated. So what you are saying, MPP will not support that motion.
Yes.
And therefore, their objective say MPP 4%, and I'm so about this candidate, that is all they are looking for. To me, they have achieved. If the motion is dismissed by the second deputy speaker, it is achieved. Because the second deputy speaker is an MPP man. Yes.
That is it. I don't say, Babin and a veterancy. Yes, we are two coin you. Babin a veterancy. Yeah, preliminary Nyama Kakra. A drew or not obey ready. One of his usual sermons.
Sermon 10.
A drew sa issue no. Or boarding we or can't want some way. Say we near Bayana and no catch we say veteran. Because you see, not only in pass and some in Crawford no air cannon.
And yes, I say,
yes, I say,
yes.
Now, so on per se or better now. No, I can't say when Crawford, maximum book more candy. Meaning to, and Timame Fema, MPP speaker.
Not enough, but I'm not so quoting him.
Oh, and I say yes, you have to
know the speaker say,
no, you have to.
That I'm not Bobby Jama. Not the I'm over 12 for baby. Over transit, bear 1 hour or so, or create my fufro, so I know the country. But he knew, say, I did way up in Crawford debate a some fun. Nanso so men ko bomu na yen ka say bag nkra wa moaye enti ene Mami, mean sorry now we mra. Meaning say we bogu. Not as a feed into the plan. MPP 4 and so more yentum. Or the speaker so say on yentum. There's a person you boom kunt. And what can yeah. The Pennsylvania. Yena, a penny. A back or two skirt and blouse. A back or two skirts and blouse. A back or two skirts and blouse. And not any other way in there.
That went back. I'm looking for a car. So you ain't seen nothing.
You ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing yet. Oh, but you can't cross walk.
You ain't seen nothing yet. The worst is going to come, man.
But means I wonder how too much.
How too much. Now, I used to back 1 second, then my imagine pass a capa. MPP for us.
Okay.
About Agyapong.
Okay. My told them running cancer.
Okay.
Mintio the officer can was some Kencity appliances for Araro my bushing for Yamia to Mama Diachin. Adiachina, as I said, nipa to me, Enya Bibi ever Boamana Brabo, I come. No point you could feel at least we here TV, no tea near Cosso. So be afraid, you know, near day, it be aware condition, and see our show bay. Then you know, when each can say appliances for how and Sabe can be a fool. Now, Oton's why a science or a child of Fanco, Amasaman Pukia, and some Masasua teachman, and when she a hurricane's air for no, Mr. Why now afraid now no more edding como 0200 421 004. 0200-421-004. Now, Onomo Eddie and Common Ruta Natural Product Company, no Eddie Nromi and Sana, but more back one area, Ubitimianum, and no a bueni peduani, your friend of Ruta Life, and more back on Swa, Yasheda specifically for typhoid, Ruta Titanic, and your back on Swa, your friend of Ruta Miss Chanodier, malaria, and a ye if you hope. Nia ton ruin our cows, it can 0244 503 443. Now, only Ruta for no any and come away with why registration or register SIM card. Or register SIM card, Mr. Okonako register. Nan sana no obe here Ghana card. So get your Ghana card. On second Ghana card new year. Star 404 hash. Or follow instructions. No. Tia. We send check right now we for the registration of your Ghana card. You go so kai was Ghana had a perform at a Franco Trading Enterprise. No cranny do Franco so na ye ni jefisa auto phone ho a che na phone no so ne bo phone ben na ope and then ye opesi en family on there. The next flight at Eba no na ye de Eba Samsung Nokia iPhones na hodo nyina won sabe cabinet accessories your TV or tabletop fridges and yes also air conditioner ni nyina na ye turn for e dia my main office no adabraka any rock cinema and na ehwe animu ofra ye no obedi nkomo ono pena me can say Oxford Street osudie no ye bie na niema na wo ho ni nyina na yatete so ya ekoso mu so amotwa mu wo circle ho so betumi afa osan se ho bo no so yatete so Franco nkoana baby an outlet be our no the prices no ohwemu amo oba ho na afi yate so na ye de amount channel so 0246 422 338 0246 422 338 obaga rasapon me da say yanku anim o say don kwa benya member of parliament asem bi o person kama mentio
yes amofa say Agyapong has been in the news of late yeah can concluding MDC for Amani Bribe. The new Agyapong or deputy majority leader. Or pay and MP. Yeah, or blackmail MPP for or no or Cheno, yin pound free parliament. And then Yama. Amova. There are two questions I want to ask. Yeah, MPP for no in contact with Agyapong. In the first place, one, almost accepted Agyapong behavior no abnormal. Did you accept that? If you say you accept this and the behavior is abnormal, dear.
And the conclusions ni be yet.
Then we ask the second question. Adentina such a person, so what you say, with her background and behaving such abnormally. Yes, I know, Musa. You Musa, who say? You Musa, the second question. A lot of us are skeptical. Agyapong behavior is abnormal. I can tell you.
Yeah, it's true.
A lot of us.
Yes.
But at the same time, a lot of us have also not asked that question. So why is she behaving so abnormally? A lot of us have not. But rather jump to the conclusion.
In recent days, yeah, it is all your demands, bino. Ma ni awokan no nyina so papa.
That is all part of the abnormal behavior. You don't single one item and say because of that, so what you say. And yes, sir. I can understand what you are saying because me penny be kasai. Yeah, also come to the same conclusion that you are saying. But I asked that person, what busa who DNT or behaviors are? I say no.
Said the NT will behave with no ne conclusion and ne answer. Yes, demands I have to say all demand and anything will behave with
that's it. That is where the problem is. Because you are you are thinking for her. You are thinking for her. You are refusing to ask yourself, why is this woman behaving like this?
No, but senior, let me come in here. Is it possible? Possible, say, Obi beating me answer our question. So I didn't know Obi behave like that.
Sir,
only she can answer that question.
So Obi asks our question, and I'm saying if you ask yourself that question, then you begin to look for answers. She said you're working. So what you say? Would you win him? Because you cannot jump to any conclusion.
Yeah.
But me, the behavior, no, and you didn't know yes, sir.
Yes.
And do you begin to look for answers? Maybe you go to places and why is this woman asking this? Why is this woman doing this? Why is this woman doing this? And some people will give you answers.
Well,
and some of those answers will lead you to a solution path. The answers that we are, the answer that we are giving to ourselves, if we are asking that question, we are answering it ourselves by saying, say, or blackmail MPP.
No, that is not the answer to the question.
So, no, that's not the answer, but I'm saying that is what some of us are saying. Because by the moment you say she's blackmailing MPP, no, so what you say, that means that is the reason for her behavior.
Say answer of Akabra, Obi be kasa no na nia ebi wahu nia wati.
Correct. Be wati be correct.
Okay.
So what you say.
Okay.
But if you accept to say that behavior is abnormal, that is not the answer.
Answer and any way him.
Okay.
Tell us.
I'll give. I don't know the answer, but let
me come in here. Okay. I don't think anybody knows the answer.
The answer is or no?
This or no?
Yes,
let's go. No, mami kakra. I was just reading some post to be by Professor Ban something.
Yeah,
Professor Ban. Only the all can say akufo-addo entry tini because when she sacked Mrs. Kwashiga school feeding, then the president reversed the sack. It is a president offended. No, but I don't think the president is the ultimate appointee, and if he appoints somebody, not say the minister be. Said they now will come watch me if I papa I will see a jail in him. If it's later on found out ABA, he has even probably she has been misled by some people and all that. He has fired that woman. The president found out that look, that was not fair. He has restored it. That should not drive the person to behave like the way she's behaving. It happens all the time in this administration. Where obey BB and overall boss, I will say, why am from so?
Then run a taken. I didn't know or no, consult president no so Mrs. Kwashiga letter or demand, not president name.
Yes.
President we are brow ready said the woman has been sacked.
Yes.
And no president will sit down for you to
be doing so my point in this the many opinion a day corner. So I think the word granny in Kwano there or say obi any who bet me the obeti bia to say speculations any suggestions ebinum say or see deputy majority whether it's true or not ono kwa bet me aka because me ni say wa fa pen paper tro agusu say monfa deputy majority member. But even if that he has done that, that is also a blackmail. You can't hold your government. And again,
of suppose everything I see no na we no nyina ma no be hu die nto yesa no na na man crofo ka say abnormal. But some way she say ba bonten say or demand we or demand no crofo oh na yes say no yenti no person obe but enya abnormal bi o.
That's still abnormal. Chief of staff goes and sit in her house for 1.5 hours before she gets out. That's a normal behavior.
No.
Okay, no, it's not abnormal. Let me give you an example. Let me give you an example. When somebody takes somebody to court, okay, what come will be, we're guilty. We what? We're guilty. We admit it. But judge, you know, the judge, you know, Jeffrey Dema.
Do person cast about that one.
I haven't said that. Please, I haven't said that. No, don't try. No, I haven't said that.
Okay. But the oil is abnormal.
Jeffrey Dema kill human beings, put them in the, dismember them, put them in the refrigerator. At the channel pa, no one could be a refrigerator. No, you always want to be no one. No, at the channel was a cuckoo.
Abnormal.
Abnormal behavior. Yeah. But he killed. Okay, the last person with me would done here, and now you coach no. And no court no. The court just did not listen to the evidence and jail the person. The judge asked, why is this person behaving like this? Yes, this is an abnormal behavior. What do we do when somebody is behaving abnormally? When somebody is behaving abnormally, we don't assign reasons. All of us know what has to be done.
I think issues are not what be ne okumuni pano or the aquasha free gym. Na what can be area? Now the action was alcohol before for issues in the
we say no, he's a cannibal. And cannibals they eat. So
issues that will be in say one man you say no be able to say until on one pa the course we
that's exactly what I'm saying.
One pa and the end war Matthew of a camera seminar food for thought.
I do that.
Now will be an episode.
When this for the
NDC4 no more cassette ya e-levy cassette levy not knowing say almost one manifesto
yeah
camera and run some dodgy can't and send be your person or explain that of NDC4 almost say 2020 manifesto page 99 point number 8.7C. Introduce a uniform fee, a uniform transaction fee policy to guide electronic payments in the industry. Every electronic transaction, the emphasis on every. Every electronic transaction will be affected by the uniform fee. We are different from e-levy. Every. Obika say, Momo Nkanhua. Momo is an electronic transaction. Now, camera, to make their case even worse, one more sign code 2 years in section 8.7 enact a strict policy on cash-based business bank transactions. Enact a strict policy on cash-based bank transactions in order to regularize the volume of cash transactions that can be made at the bank branches via ATM. So when you go to the business meet, it means say we want to say oh dear, you live in our day ban, open so dodgy, and he who use it now or the akoto na what means if you be now the American crop. They say they will cut it. They won't allow you do stage beer. We can I said hey yakano fafa mumbo the intimate tax.
They will make it unattractive for you to use cash.
Sort ya say.
That's what it is.
Obia obeka say and not some George one of you I think one of the stations say and all that they were trying to do they say we'll make sure say telecos no nyina be charge the same thing. I know if I want to say Vodafone. So you see took by their business policies no. Ube ye mama omo charge over. Why will the government be worried say obe force someone charge here? It's because you want to take the money. And that is what you are saying. This obi crow no nyansa say obi de minim nyansa chi obi antino. Me sika no kra me ko ye be gufie. Na ya me de akoko no kram say ye ma kwan ma me use sika ni na fa bi fa machine. It is stated black and white and act a strict policy on cash-based bank transactions in order to regularize the volume of cash transactions that can be made at the bank branch via ATM.
Wow.
This is in their manifesto. We can describe it anyhow, anything. It means that e-levy.
At the chrono, forms are no kakrana for your forms and so Pantia South Member of Parliament to hide the forms and
everything they are doing goes with that philosophy. Say, government unpopular, country ungovernable.
NDC.
Yes.
Okay.
Because omuni some forecast is can you be there? One. And a buying to say obey agenda 117. 111. In the budget, your state said $600 million of the money in the free yield of Uganda. Yet back agenda 111 this year.
Yes.
So, over so your government is unpopular. The government is ungovernable. What happened? So that explains why NDC, in the face of even the law, if they have to kill to stop the law being applied, your general secretary has said they will do it. Yeah, because they have to slap people, slap them, so that they don't use the law. And that law is a deputy speaker getting out to go and vote.
Yeah, in Chester Supreme Court,
no, they can't say.
Yeah.
So Supreme Court and my this is the can. And this one, omo yen tieni yi na omo nama omo chre bone e be baso no pa mu chaw mu a mu nkura ase me ba next time me ba me bo agenda 111 ba bia be si hospitals ni nyina na ba bia MPP for any seat wo ho no na ma ka kire mo se NDC for no say hospital ya dey ba mo ho no omo se omo mpene because someone play agenda 111. Sanity. So one play agenda 111. Dio. So one play.
11 no.
One play 11 na. Yes, you see agenda 111. I say call World Bank because you just can't.
Copy Busian.
I say copy Busian. And already say copy Busian so. Obi aso my Busian because your debt capacity no. Your exhaustion no. So the debt capacity is your ability to borrow. Your exhausted in na. And the only place I acquire him World Bank.
World Bank.
So I say, and they call World Bank as well. And near man, well, side you come back and
now we need scan over and why?
Because too ambitious. School feeding, one back and too ambitious. And more, and this if we're convincing or say, ye love you know, and you know, these are the consequences. Yeah, a bar will So I just say, these are the consequences. About
But also, my main comment na Yamfa near Chaton on Fambran, and I come Wabuatin Wablik, Central. Thanks for joining us. He says the NDC is full of evil and will want to use any means to get public attention. Are they now trying to take the job of the Auditor General? Anyway, regards to Chairman Odinho Kwekwa Kuka, Ashanti Regional Chairman who fall. And I come about him also the Odia Abba. And this one says the people of Antioquia South MPP commend Honorable Arafat and Party Chairman Maxi for fair and level playing field in the sale of the polling station and electoral area election nomination forms. There were no chaos. Honorable Arafat.
No correct.
Young Queen, at the end, they see you.
No correct.
Samuel Martin, but I saw also the
oh, they decided, say, Ubia, Upesofa from Bia, Yabemobi.
Okay.
That was all that I see. Ubia, Ubia, amount for folks, Aqua with you.
Can say some man.
Some man. Last time, no, a friend said, Chirewajin for. Any offense,
you be 2-4.
You be 2-4 and then so because you who several times or no more year rally near the Ubi only a gum for them. Woman in a bar, Ubiamo be we didn't restrict anybody.
Okay.
Be in pass a woo last year, they to generalize is not gum for them.
Position for
the group will be or Miri or Brown Cherwajin for Cherwajin for test or more support to independent candidate. I am on phone.
Okay.
Except swear. Who say it will be more what Sebi. Ya no more Jimmy Kakra.
Quite better.
Oh, to say fan say be a independent candidate or any campaign. Maybe a MPP chairman. So police station chairman. One continental radio so now who castigate who candidate now who canvass for the independent candidate. That one is evidence everybody has seen. Until those people have been suspended per the party rules. So you a candidate, but not say who you have been say who be openly a campaign for the other candidate. The opposing candidate now. The party rules is unambiguous.
Okay.
You should be sacked.
Yeah.
And they have been sacked.
Okay.
And there are no few. My constituency, almost 30.
Okay.
So we allowed everybody to come and take the form. And that is why there's no problem there.
Nasan for no Breben Amdo back. This one could trust the ban.
So I apply.
That is not within my power, so. It's within the powers of the party.
To can say a saki or my phone a saki home.
The MPP for the Saki one.
Okay.
The constitution in the Saki one.
Okay.
So
I want to be clear on that.
Yes, the constitution and the Saki one.
Rotary, I say nobody sacks you. You sack yourself. Because rules, no.
Yeah.
So like I say, the moment you break the rules, nobody's going to sack you.
One saki wow.
Sack you.
About forms to send me in here. You are by you when you did kind. Every year I bear no eba.
No, I mean, because you restricted with my. You see. It's unfortunate, but the truth of the matter is that we dia being see that every
election year
sa koka kakra you see. And now you were 270 constituencies
and 38,000 polling stations.
And 38,000 polling stations. And we should expect to say there will be pockets of this kind of.
And the amount of crime, you should say do 10.
And people shouldn't overreact and say, something we should expect. Assuming say, and Crawford make a on say, because of what they did until they have been sacked in my constituency. No, Omukujina, your party officer, no more ye did not move media for no capture. Not just there's problem in the constituency.
Media no problem capture. No be a friend said to be Kakohana. Yakwabi boom.
You organizing demonstration. So, for me, I'm not worried.
Okay.
That is my position.
Okay.
It's normal. It will happen, and it happens in every party. NDC for us, propaganda.
We have no position to always your idea. They are not just so
in every community there will be miscreants.
Okay.
There will be miscreants who will create troubles. So what you say? And now, Obi File say, Anka, we the main and my police chairman for so many years. Argentina, will be a better form so be contesting me. So or harding. But forget one uncle for us. If you say it drew MP4 primary sir, they wish he will be contested. We are about contested one.
The police station we are now say bus will be contested and piano shrepa say be a fan wedding.
One contest
for bim.
One contest
yeah, and the contest no as I say free form the do MP so so as MP will be contest. Just say do other person kwa found. Okay.
High level constituency officer, he will always make sure say contest when your opponents. But I know they will do need just for say so go unopposed. So I say that here. Anyway, on our catch party for say say ya mo be an contest here. Say mumu nyiska.
That be over fan wedding.
And Sika will be no opportunity kegu. So he gets support for that. But do need so they are now per se you protecting. That is human nature.
Agyapong, you kwa kuwi.
Amova.
Maybe we have person they can fa kan yan kuwi.
We are abase. Enya di bia say we are what party bia your mama.
Okay.
I've written on one of our platforms. We don't learn. So what I say. We don't learn. It's that. 2014, I even sat one of the committees. They decided one the MP involved or catch them telephones and say, "Well, you know, go be true." He would have shot me if he was close to me. So I said, "Do we know a sida?" The moment I measure say the frequency and the number. So this year, no, in 50. Then next year, in 30 okay. And just a improvement.
Yeah.
But say at the end city there, no party person should be worried about this. So I just say, because police station from what at the end started, and we know why at the end started. So I just say, because the whole thing in the say they are king makers.
Okay.
Finish.
Okay.
They are king makers. 2 elections normal to 2 me what and 3 almost to constituency MP and president. So they are kingmakers.
Key kingmakers.
That's why they are fighting like that. The trouble starts right from there. So and one is that your leaders no executives no you am be leading and national for on be the correct because abufa me hu die nti ye beto aba we be album what you say
yes
near the back one ba national me hu die nti ye the album aba national se bunkipu na ye beto MP aba na album no e wo constituency chairman ho no e different from the album no e wo party head office the agency is yeah yet me make decision in say no we album we na mo the party head office the way they are
no
and we can't make that decision. So whom do you blame ourselves we no any problem BSS worry
now we can't say we no afa no or no we can't say me nam dey ade no bro me say we nam dey bro
that is why so we are for back bre we no chairman we na dey ba and yet
no be fufu
and you be fufu na ekofa ba the executive and the constituency
primary source na e constituency level.
Yes.
Enti ne akura wo na wo say eno no de bre no say nya na me de bre we na me de bre wo o de na asanya me de o de na me boa
setting na make us no crazy
ho can be stretched.
Yes o de na asanya me de
no cry any ho so what you say that is where the honesty is lacking.
Yeah. Among the top level of the executive.
Among the top level of the Nkolani na cause problem. Nkolani we ya album no solid one album we no accept no. Any problem that comes out of business, I am pending for man. Yeah, omo no so. Constituency executive omo no so. National executive omo no so. And this these problems we must turn our attention to the national executive and sack them from there. Because they are causing the problems. After they have resolved what is at the bottom. So I hope we say question number is Musa say in the break as here register party for no. Sa rushing enya
by baby kasa kranso by.
Enya nipa so am call rush say obi a so register as a party member. Did we have it?
Yeah, by me ni bo ha. Nana hwani bi so abem wo hwe o ma atwe odin kura wo hu o mo. Hwani bi abem wa.
Developing well ya. Awuba. We ni nyina ya yindra.
Cash.
Because political power is a gateway to prosperity in Africa.
You bet me as a son.
Only when we become a fully middle income group.
President Akufo de could do fine.
Lower middle income.
Thank you, Guswa.
Thank you. Kotrawa.
Can people try twice?
Since you middle income. So what you say? Middle income. Canada for 5 years, you know, you become full at the full middle income. At that time, media, you are not making decisions based on your economic needs. Say, "Kwa ye kuyi na isika." Say, "Kotwa ba ma MPA." Optimism define so a obetua ma me.
Otua ebeturo.
One tia ebeturo.
Otua kra ebetu.
And there's one tia kesi so ebetu.
No, it's kind of okofa we. Uradi Africa.
So, that is all there you burning na. But the do one is almost nyesika. Then people are almost car only J party no. And yes, Kencity Media join in executive police station. They will start filtering into the polling station executive position. So they say I'm okay,
yes.
Who say okay, so could be a 1 higher amount yet.
Yeah, man, yet.
So, indeed, to answer your question.
Now, for Cameron, me say, do time wa ye to abanso omo hia nipa asase omo adwe mo da ho betumi ahwe calculations ne ade no do obi akwa omo so ni police station aye man nya adwuma no me wo no so a obeji ade no so a okotena obetro 270 engina party no 270 atrama
party has found a way out. Okay, that way out no say sika no ya de be call police station ho no ye bechem ne ama police station executives yes ana mo ye no
beti wo camera
police station executives ne ama obubi. So what you say
on the election day.
That's right, on the election day. Now, beba. And just can't you no ba. The BNS party no more bibi no. No more so that mom can the on this cabia. So that will walk. You are not going there for money. So maybe say lunch be the best one. They will make provision for you so your lunch. But she can't why that money will be given to the police station executive to satisfy them. No,
all right.
So that is what the party is doing now.
Okay.
So the end now let me solve. Now there back also am person be can or ye levy on this
time aso.
I'm patch out. Ye levy. Ya de top tax buy no. NDC4. Almost introduced 17.5% because it was replacing sales tax. So that time near 66 in Parliament.
Well, I'm not stretch here as I'm not there quite cheap.
No, statement near 66. Yeah, you soon talk. Yeah, you should be you should brains. HB my NDC for at the idea by 10%. Brains and yan talk. Brains 66.
Abusia for nyame ya doma o channel pa ebehia ora Rapon na afifanti akwa South member of parliament and joining me an opemidin e de ya amfabo achi frano pa Godna Sarbidi akonselas inti abuaje omo ebuayo radio abnanya akoko kuma yifa baku focus Randy kwesininsi and afi on mebuayo nso MCR e do bia se eja no nyame ya doma o channel pa ebehia ekro